Welcome back, everybody, to the Binding of Isaac Wrath of the Lamb edition. I guess we'll do a challenge here that I haven't tried. You know what? Time to nut up or shut up. We're going to play as Large Marge. I just noticed there were pictures next to the challenge right there that I hadn't seen before. Alright, Large Marge, what is our specialty here? I have no idea. Maybe, I mean, this is probably anecdotal, but it seems like every floor maybe could possibly be the XL version of the floor. Okay, come on. There we go. At least it's Basement XL, as opposed to the Cellar XL, which would be annoying as hell. It would be annoying as hell. No, didn't really work, did it? What I'm going to try to do with these guys is say, hey bros, get over to the left side here, so that I can possibly go to the secret room. If you could move to the center of the map. Like a horizontal center, but I want you, whatever. Okay, we're going to just give up on that. And I'll continue exploring. So yep, no idea what this challenge is whatsoever. Hopefully we'll, come across it at some point. Right now it seems exactly the same as the Purist. But hopefully that will indeed change. Because the Purist was a challenge that was actually going really well for me until that fateful moment when I decided to put all my trust in a blood bank that, like, seriously fucked me over. It gave me like 40 cents, but it also took all my hearts and then gave me a spacebar item, which I can't help but feel is truly terrible. And hey, the game's making up for it. There's Matchstick, which is a trinket of unknown properties. No idea what that does just yet. 2 spirit hearts and a bomb for my bomb there is a good deal. And this is a new item. Scapular, you have been blessed. I don't know. I feel faster. Usually when you see things with the rosary on them, that indicates that there's going to be spirit hearts involved at some point. But when you see this like halo around you, usually that means damage resistance. So I don't know, maybe it's both. I also think it is a speed up. I feel immediately faster. Kind of weird though, but cool nonetheless. That's probably a good item. Last time I had the miter, which was the Pope hat, but I still have no idea what that does, but certainly seemed to help me get a lot more spirit hearts. And if you haven't seen the last run, it's probably the best example so far in the Wrath of the Lamb, at least in my videos, of just like an insanely overpowered combination that I had. And that combination was like the prayer card for the first half of the game, which allowed me to get a ton of heart containers, and then transition that once you get to like the depths in the womb into Guppy's Paw. So I traded in those 10 heart containers for like 30 spirit hearts, and then basically just cruised through the rest of the game with my hands in the air laughing like I was on a roller coaster or something. Well, that's not true. That's not how I behave on roller coasters. I act like a scared little girl. Hopefully no one will ever see footage of that, but in any case, we're going to continue taking these guys out. I kind of hate getting into the squared circle with them here, because it makes it all the more likely that, one of their random shots is going to come off the top and hit you in the head. Do a little bit of damage that you didn't want to take, but, that might actually be a blessing in disguise, because it would help us figure out just what the heck is going on with that item that we picked up and this halo that we got around us. Again, I have to reiterate, only time I've seen this halo before was when I picked up the wafer and it gave damage resistance, so I have no idea what this does. If it's damage resistance, that is, certainly welcome. For now, we're just going to continue clearing out everything here on the Basement XL. I mean, there is one more treasure room that we have to come across, so I shouldn't just go speed directly to the boss right now. We got the Moon card, which takes us to the secret room, I believe. But I kind of want to hold on to the Justice card. Okay, you know what? We'll pop the Justice card. Whatever. I'll ignore that heart for now. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to ignore that heart for now. I'm going to pick up the Moon card. Immediately, we'll pop open this as well. You never know. You might find good stuff in this chest sometimes. Single pill. We'll take it. Good stuff. Hey, range up. Not so bad. And what I'm going to do with that heart in that Justice room that I just popped, the room that I just popped Justice on, I should say, is come down here to the self-sacrifice room and see what we got going on in here. So there's half a heart on the way in. Oh, I can't even use that heart because it's going to be spirit hearts. Damn it. Well, we can save ourselves 1 spirit heart lost by just TPing here directly into the secret room, which just contains enemies, apparently. I think maybe I'm trapped. Are you kidding me? Okay, I can use 1 bomb to go like back into this room. But then how the hell do I get out? Are you kidding me? Is my run over? Oh, it is damage resistance. Oh, maybe not. No, it's definitely not damage resistance. Alright. What do I do? Cool! Well, I guess that's been that run of the Binding of Isaac. Let's go back to the main menu here. And let's just play a standard game, because that is total bullshit. We'll random ourselves here. We got Samson, maybe we can finally make this guy work. Samson seems a little bit underpowered to me right now. Mostly because of the fact that you can just pick up his item on the level. Like, his item Rage is good, but he's got really shitty base damage, and, you know, I've picked up Rage like 3 times in my own right. So we got here, we got bombs and health. Let's fight the boss right away, because we're here. It's gonna be Larry Jr. Hopefully we don't take 2 hits against him, or we're gonna find ourselves in a bad place. For now... Oh, it's a bad place again. Oh, there's a lot of health on the floor here. We should be fine. But yeah, you know, Samson seems okay. We'll see. You know, with any character, I need to kind of learn the ropes with them. But for now, I consider him to be one of the worst characters in the game. Maybe not as bad as a Blue Baby. Maybe not as bad as an Eve, although I'm kind of... You know, Eve's getting on my good side. Oh, there's a White Heart over there, which is awesome. Eve's getting on my good side after that, like, really amazing run I had with her before. This is obviously kind of a bad boss for us to be fighting, because we're not going to get particularly strong with our Rage ability just because of these Larry Jr. segments that we're killing. I'd much rather deal with like a Duke of Flies or something, where we're going to be dealing with you know, a lot of really low HP enemies in order to build up our damage. Anyway, Samson's okay so far. I don't want you to feel bad about things, Samson. As your mother and I are turning your bedroom back into the computer room, and I wanted to make things right. Maybe I should pick up that White Heart just to maybe give myself... Oh man, there's 2 White Hearts! Hurry! Okay, we'll do the virus named Tom dodging here. Just don't get hit in the next 2 seconds. Oh my god! Oh, are you kidding me? That is such bullshit. I could have gotten an extra heart container right there. Larry Jr. rode up on some rocks to get to me. That's garbage, man. Binding of Isaac sucks, man. Glitchy game. Would not play. 0 out of 10. Alright, well, there's another HP up, so I don't feel too bad about it. I guess it's exactly the same, because now we have 2 HP ups, if you know what I mean. Well, I mean, I guess we don't, because we have to make sure that we actually take this down to the next floor, and I don't want to leave this floor without going to the treasure room. Hopefully I just don't take damage. Oh well, that was harrowing. I would have had a guaranteed heart up, I guess is the difference. Because if I'd gotten that second White Heart, I could have just immediately had that heart container. As opposed to now, where I'm under a little bit of stress. But assuming I don't get hit, it's all good. Got the Chariot, which is Unicorn Horn. That will, you know, give me a little bit of added protection against getting hit. I guess I won't visit the self-sacrifice room, because it sucks. But, you know, I have a feeling that maybe if you use the Unicorn Horn in conjunction with the self-sacrifice room, you could get free shit. But I don't want to risk it right now. I would rather just have the guaranteed extra heart container. This is going to be a dead end here. Okay, we got Sloth. Hopefully we can kill him and his minions. Well, this is a good boss to fight, because obviously we will get a little bit of extra damage from killing his worms. Maybe? Yeah, there we go, okay. So now we should be able to take him out much more easily. It's a slippery slope, man. The more enemies we kill, the more damage we do. The easier it is to kill enemies. Oh god. Just kill him and get out. Just get out. Get him out of here. You gotta be kidding me. This Sloth is like the most resilient I've ever seen. Well, we do have a spacebar item, Bob's Rotten Head. If nothing else, I can use that to get to some of that money in that room we passed by. But by and large, I think it's a pretty garbage item. But beggars can't really be choosers, and I am begging right now. Oh, that's good. Dead doves, so we can fly, and we have Spectral Tears again. Yet another flying run. Who would have thought, right? Well, let's pick ourselves up. A little bit of extra money here. It's only 3 cents, but it's something. It's a start, you know? Now we can fly, so we can go to mob trap rooms. We got the Chariot card. Things are turning out fairly well for us so far. As Samson, our ability to dodge is a good start. Because obviously Samson starts with such low base health that, you know, being able to fly is a nice touch. Trying to take out this fire, but I guess that's not going to happen anytime soon. So I'm just going to take those guys out the only way I know how. Luckily, we're doing fairly well on bombs and keys right now. So I don't have to sweat being unable to go to the treasure room. And we are in the basement, so I guess somebody up there decided that I am not worthy of the cellar, and I thank them for that every goddamn day. Another The key, you know, why not? The self-sacrifice room tends to be pretty good, especially when you're flying, so you take half as much damage. Well, that was just 2 troll bombs. Oh well. Can't always get what you want. We will make our way towards what I hope is the treasure room. Standardizing formula, man. Treasure room, shop if you have 15 cents. I could write a program that would play this game like me, or at least make the same decisions I make. Be like, if new floor, go to item room. You can tell I'm a skilled programmer, right? That's all you need to do. Just write go to item room. If cents equals more than 15, or equal to 15, you gotta make sure you use that appropriately. And keys is greater than 0. Go to shop. If item equals Book of Revelations, buy. Okay, well, we got a lot of good stuff here. Whoa, that's a new one, I think. Polyphemus. Oh, we have big tears now, but we fire them a lot more slowly. We have a boss room here, which will give us tears up and extra HP. Well, that tears up is definitely welcome now. Still shooting really slowly, but that's okay, I think. And I think we can basically go down to the next floor. Well, first we gotta fight the boss, obviously. But, you know, on the bright side, these tears do a ton of damage. I'm gonna save Unicorn Horn. It's a decent card. I'll use it at a later date. It's a weird item. I think it's a good item. It seems balanced so far. And I'm looking forward to if I can get, like, chocolate milk in combination with this. I think I would just have, like, the largest shots on the planet. I think Rage might help out with that as well. And Monstro will die. That was easy as hell. Range and Tears upgrade. That's good. Again, Tears upgrades I think is going to help me fire a little bit faster, which is good. Although fire rate is now like a legitimate attribute. Let's check out these guys. Oh, did our tears go through that dude? Our tears go through things now. That is also really useful. Especially if you're taking out those asshole spiders. Let's check out what we got in self-sacrifice room numero dos here. Troll bomb. Not a second one. Yeah, there tends to be symmetry on those rooms, unfortunately. If one of the items is shitty, both of them are going to be shitty. No need to visit the shop right now, I feel. Maybe my shots don't travel through things? Weird. That would have been awesome. Like, piercing shots like this. Alas. It is not the case. But, I think these are going to work well together. 2 of clubs. I think that doubles our keys. Doubles our bombs. Okay, good to know for the future. Starting to figure out what these cards do. I think those cards that double your resources are going to be incredibly strong in whatever sort of metagame Isaac has. Can't really put out the fire here, I guess, as much as I would like to, so we'll just move along. Kind of hate these conga line enemies, but so far they haven't been too dickish to me, so I guess I can't really complain. And we got cool items. This is a nifty run, shall we say, for Samson. There's our treasure room, containing the mulligan, which allows us to shoot out flies occasionally. Still kind of on the fence on this item. I've, you know, routinely gone back and forth and said, I think it's garbage or I think it's great. Still on that fence. Tons of money. This will make the shop almost within reach, anyway, in terms of viability. Yeah, I bet you'd love that, wouldn't you? You know what? I haven't been to the mob trap room, have I? We know where the boss room is, so we can just do our exploring up top here. See if there we go, that's what I was looking for. Now we can visit the shop. Though we might want to save our keys for the item room on the next floor. Definitely not going to go to that self-sacrifice room, because those have been garbage so far. And we'll just make our way into the shop here, where I expect I will find a spacebar item that is better than the one I am currently using. Or greed. Steam sale, that's fine. I'll take that. That's fine, I can use Bob's Rotten Head on whatever boss we come across here. Hopefully it'll wipe out a ton of enemies and make it so I don't have to deal with Samson's base damage for too long. Although this Polyphemus, was that what it was called? Item seems pretty cool and pretty well suited for Samson. Because obviously his base damage is pretty much garbage. We got 12 bombs. Let's blow up this guy, see what he can give us. I assume... Oh, he blows up into spiders, of course. Okay. That was terrible. So this is like a Fistula Monstro. I'm going to try to just get a good throw off there. That was an example of something that was not a good throw. Unicorn Horn going to murder him instantly. Oh god, get in the devil room! I thought I could get in the devil room and like get some items for free. Alright, well, first off, we're going to get this HP upgrade. Then we're going to try to get the Spirit Heart before going down. Alright, lucky us. No keys, though, so we gotta watch out for that. Alright, that's annoying. Room full of leaper spiders, but again, they do get hurt by the spikes. So it's not a huge issue. And we can fly, which I always forget. Let's just continue exploring here. Definitely want to blow up that TNT. Ah, well, whatever. We'll let the enemy do it for us. And one last spider. Okay, and onward to the next room. Actually, let's go down. Let's make sure we explore the entirety of one section before heading off to the next. And hey, good thing we did, because there's the boss room right there. It's weird. It feels like my shots go through certain enemies, like easy enemies, and not through others. But oh well. That's good. It's good to be able to take out spiders this quickly. See who we got on Catacombs Part 2. Pony! Alright, well, you know, we've done this before. Unfortunately, we are not really going to have any enemies to build up our rage with. But on the bright side, I don't have to worry about this creep. If I could actually hit them, things would be great. If I can't hit them, things are bad, because obviously... just let myself take that one on the chin. I'm going to stop talking so damn much for the first time in, 100 videos. And just focus on killing this dude. Because I really gotta aim my shots. I'm more like a sniper now, not so much of like a gunner. Just walked right into that one again. I've fought this guy dozens of times. Still can't seem to figure out his incredibly easy pattern of movement. Or the ability to aim diagonally. Just like, I need one of them dead first, please. He's decided he's had enough of waiting around, I guess. One more hit should do it. There we go. That was not as good as it could have been. It's a weird situation because the pony is not a very good item either, considering I'm flying, but it's probably better than Bob's Rod and Head, but I'm going to stick with Bob's Rod and Head because I can use that, to do more damage to bosses probably, although the pony does give you a little bit of invincibility. Well, I want nothing to do with this room. This is a good example of a room where the pony would have been alright. I kind of just want to bounce. Okay, now that the fly's done the dirty work for me, I don't feel so bad. I can probably hang out in this room a little bit longer, get back to full health, start thinking about, making a chance or a stand for victory. Oh, I hate those fucking flies, man. But for now, we're just going to focus on the next few floors. We are on Catacombs Part 2. Not quite as strong as I would want to be, but probably the best Samson run I've had that, we probably won't have a huge glitch ending to. Hopefully. Otherwise, we'll just... I don't know. Just throw our hands up, quit the game forever. Isaac, 2 out of 10, would not play. There was another self-sacrifice room up there. Again, always tempting. First, we'll check out our boss room here, which is going to give us a range upgrade. Well worth it. And walk out. Why not? We'll test it. 2 spirit hearts, absolutely worth it, 100% of the time. Still have no keys, though, which is a problem as I, fancy myself going to the item room at some point. Oh, man. Okay, well, we got money, so we could also potentially go to the shop, but again, we don't have any keys. So if there's any benevolent lord out there, they will give me a key on this room. Preferably 2 keys. But I understand that might be asking a little bit too much. Alright. Fuck you too, game. We could play the slot machine and try to win some keys that way, but slot machines have been trolling me a fair bit recently as well, so instead, I guess I'm just gonna... We'll go through these rooms, because there's no reason not to, except for the fact that I'm gonna take damage. Which I can probably easily replenish my health, though, so... Ooh, that's a little bit harrowing. There we go. Finally, we've killed one. And now it's all too easy. Thank you, Mr. Fly. 13 cents. Sadly, no keys. Abandoning... I can't abandon the treasure room like that. We gotta at least try the slot machine. It would leave a bad taste in my mouth if we failed this run. I need to shoot... I can't shoot the poop. Alright, well... You know what we're gonna do then? We're gonna blow up the slot machine. Thanks for the heart. I guess I could actually use that. And then hopefully when these flies die, they will give us a key. They didn't. Spoilers. With 10 bombs, we could look for the secret room. Probably not going to find a key, but maybe, we'll find a chest containing Might as well look for it over here as well. A chest containing a key? Alright, it was indeed over there. Fortune teller. Okay, apparently fortune tellers can give you trinkets now and then. Oh, and that 2 of clubs. That doubles my bombs. We'll use that immediately. Spirit heart. Okay, fortune teller is paying out more than usual. Not just giving me fortunes. The moon takes me to the secret room. 1 step ahead of you. There's our trinket. Goat hoof. There's another trinket. Pinky eye. Pinky eye is better than goat hoof, right? This gives us like poison damage every few shots. That's useful. Whatever. We're not going to get a key out of that thing, apparently. So I guess it's just on to the next floor. Good news is I can go to the secret room immediately. Should have used Bob's rotten head there. Oh well. Yeah, we'll just move onwards here. And the game continues to tease me. You will never get this. You will never get this. One day, I will get it. There we go. That day is today. In our treasure room, we find all stats up. I'll take it. That is awesome. It did seem to make me a little bit slower. I think that doesn't just give you all stats up. I think it also makes you fly as well, which is crazy. Crazy good. But, I mean, I already had the ability to fly, so that did slow me down a little bit. I think that gives you a slow, which is perhaps unfortunate. But oh well, I guess that's some counterbalance for what is like an insanely good item. We are getting super red on this floor. That was easy enough. Might as well play the blood bank at least a couple times. Well, that was well worth it. One more I think we can afford. Cool, I'm not going to mess around with you any more than that because I hate you and your kind. But we'll just make our way out and around, I guess. Could blow you up with Bob's rotten head, but it's not worth it. Kind of hoping that was a whole heart. Wait, there's another room that I missed? Did I not explore this to its fullest? Guess not. Well, I guess we'll look for a key, but otherwise if we find the boss room, we'll just kind of take it, because nothing really else holding us here on this floor. Cool, yeah, let's just get it done, I guess. Hopefully it's an easy enough boss. Gonna save the moon card for the womb, perhaps. Yeah, it's not a bad boss. Provided that we can actually hit it. I guess I will use Bob's rotten head against... Oh, Jesus Christ. Against the face part of it. Okay, so let's try this. It worked, I think. Oh, Jesus Christ. Such terrible Isaac dodging lately. I'm embarrassed at myself, honestly. It's kind of being hard to hit this thing because I only get one crack at it each pass. He's getting really close to hitting me. Oh my god, come on. Are you serious? Like, my least favorite enemy type is like this zombie pathing dude. Okay, well, whatever. There's extra health for us. I don't feel so bad about it now. Down to the next floor. Really should visit the shop here. Probably gonna run into greed, but I need the freaking... I need to make use of the Steam sale that I picked up. So please blow up one of them. Fine. We'll deal with it. There's not much else we can do about it, quite frankly. Ability to fly is pretty solid against zombies, but they're still annoying. Of course, Guts, probably one of the least annoying enemies in the game, if we're being 100% honest here. Typically, Guts tend to be very, very easy. Extra money for me. And again, just looking for treasure room, looking for the boss room, basically, because... Oh, I have one key. Could go to the shop. Probably a better idea than going to the treasure room, because I need to replace Bob's rotten head as soon as possible. So that I don't end up stuck with this. Oh, we can go to both now. And we got enough money to pick up 3 items at the shop, although I've never seen a 3-item shop. Alright, that makes things easier. Still can't one-shot these dudes, but I'm getting close. There we go, the fly will do it. Fly does a lot of damage, actually. Technology 2! Oh, that is really good for us. So now we shoot incredibly powerful shots. And, in addition to this, we have a laser that shoots perpetually. Not through walls, or not through rocks, but still okay. Now, I was very tempted to just go directly to the boss room there and fight Mom, but instead I am going to try to go to the shop. Might be greed, whatever. Who dares wins, right? We do have a ton of money, so I would be remiss if I didn't. And man, that laser is doing a ton of damage. I basically think... I mean, we're not unstoppable right now. The reason, of course, being that we don't have that much health. Oh, the flies just killed themselves on the turret. That's wasteful. So yeah, we don't have that much health, but in terms of like damage and just raw firepower, because I guess the laser gets stronger the more enemies we kill. If that is the case, that is absurdly strong. I can't believe I still got hit there somehow. Well, laser is going to make these zombies way easier. There is our... Oh, awesome. And we got the prayer card, which is a little late, but still probably worth something. And I'll just do a little bit more exploring, because maybe we'll come across a mob trap room or something. Wow. Again, kind of astonished at my raw firepower right now. Again, oh, there's the boss room. Awesome. And contained therein, we get an item of everything, basically. So what we're going to do is just exit, and then re-enter, and we got all these items to choose from. I'm going to stick with Pinky Eye, not Child's Heart. What's this pill do? Tears down. Whatever, not a big deal. We got the Moon card, and we got Strength. You know what, let's use the Moon card and go to the secret room. A little bit of extra money. And then we could go back for the Strength card, but it's probably not necessary at this point. Let's just make our way into the boss room here. Got a good feeling that we may actually be able to succeed as Samson this time, which would be fantastic. So that I could actually, you know, unlock whatever his item is. This is like our third or fourth run as him. Wow, we are killing him! We're killing Mom so fast! That was so quick! That was insane! We do have the Black Bean as well. And, oh, prayer card. Yeah, definitely make sure to pop that. As we head down to the next floor. Again, game got a little, weirdly laggy there. I'm not sure what's happening with that. What's up, Judgment? Give me some good stuff here. I don't have all day, though. We are on Utero XL, so... I guess the good thing about Utero XL is if you find the boss room quickly, then you're skipping like 2 floors basically. But I guess the bad thing is if you don't find it quickly, you're going through 2 floors worth of enemies before you even get close. That's a new one. Stigmata, damage plus health plus something. We don't know. Yeah, so I feel pretty goddamn invincible right now, as long as I don't make too many stupid decisions with getting hit. Otherwise, basically unstoppable. I am a roving red monster of a man right now. Especially if the laser went through rocks when you had the Ouija board or spectral tears, that would be insane. Like, this would be well beyond the quality of Brimstone. But I'm still not complaining because this is an amazing run. And anytime you can kind of sleepwalk your way through the womb, you know, it feels like a good time. It's like being a fetus again. We're basically killing these things in a second. Like 1 second of laser coverage. Hey, what's up, Judgment? Give me some good stuff again. Your buddy was pretty nice to me, so I'm hoping that you will do the same things. Cool, keys are nice. HP upgrades are nice too. That would have been much more of a pain in the ass if I didn't have the ability to fly. Because he was trapped in like a fortress. We got here 2 of spades. Doubles our keys? Yes. Alright. So now I've figured out what those you know, playing cards do. And you guys were right, they're all really good. I'm popping the prayer card because I don't see myself taking damage anytime soon. So I might as well at least give it a try to get some more heart containers. I realize I'm being cocky right now, but are you seeing what I'm doing to the enemies that we're coming across? Just make sure to hide over there when things get rough. This peep will die shortly. You know what? I'm willing to say on camera now, I think the mulligan is a good item. These flies are doing hella damage to everything they come across. Really helping me out. So are those extra spirit hearts. We're getting fairly close to another heart container from the prayer card here. Let's make sure to stay away from Troll Bomb. That would have ruined it. This is insane, like how fast we're trucking through these rooms. Those diglets usually take for fucking ever. Oh, that's the tick. The tick is a trinket. I still don't know what it does, but what I do know about it is if you take it, you can't take any other trinkets. So I want to stick with Pinky Eye for now. There's our prayer card giving us another heart container. Otherwise, we were just tearing ass up here in the womb. Sorry, the womb XL, which is almost never a compliment, I feel, for a woman. Tell her womb is extra large. The missing page, that's also a good item. But it's probably better than Pinky Eye, honestly. We'll go back up and pick that up. And finally, we found the boss room. After really not that much time, actually. But we did explore basically the entirety of the floor. Anyway, let's see what we got here. Skolex. This should be fun. Very nearly dead already. And that'll do it. Alright, where's our next boss? Who we got here? Oh, Mom's Heart, of course. What was I thinking? Well, again, this should be really fucking easy. Don't foresee too many problems happening here. Already about 50% dead. And 100% dead. Let's head to the cathedral and make this happen against Isaac. I mean, we got a lot of rooms to get to, potentially. To get through, I should say. Oh no, I took damage. The cool thing about taking damage, hasn't happened in a while, I also have the black bean, so even when I take damage, it usually works out well for me. Oh no! Alright, maybe I should relax a little bit. Took a little too much on this floor. Use the prayer card again. Oh, what the hell is that? I'm just gonna keep firing at it like this. Whoa. Because... Oh, didn't expect that. Well, there's another white heart for us. Too bad I got hit at the end there. Yeah, that was weird. I guess that's a boss I haven't fought yet. Fighting against Isaac still might be tricky. Simply because I still don't, like, know that dude's patterns. These bomb flies with the added, like... vaginal bomb flies, I should say, with the added, neutral flies circling around them are annoying as hell. Maybe my least favorite new enemy, although I really hate the spiders as well. And, like, especially the jumping spiders. Those are the worst. The rooms like that are no problem whatsoever. What do we got here? Live bomb, not interested. Like I said, annoying as hell. We're at a dead end, so we might as well... Oh, but everything died now. Thought maybe there would be a drop. So we'll just exit. Not even worth going over there to pick up that scent, to be honest with you. We'll make our way down into the right. This isn't over yet. Like, I could still lose this. As you can see, when I go into those bomb fly rooms, I almost always take at least one heart worth of damage. And then, you know, against Isaac, anything could happen. Maybe I should have just gone to Shoal. That would have been an easier victory, I think. But also, like, a cheaper victory. It wouldn't have felt like it was worth as much. Which is important to me. I want to feel like I'm worth something. Oh, there we go. Necronomicon popped on this room. We have a mob trap room, which we'll visit. Red chest, always a good thing. Alright, game. Fuck you too. We'll blow this up, because maybe it'll have a heart inside of it. Yep. Alright, I was definitely on the ball with that one. Might as well use our prayer card, why not, right? And there's our boss room. Okay, I feel like we have a great chance at this, considering the insane power that we hold in our hands right now. I can't even really dodge. I guess I should stand close, because when he hits me, Black Bean will proc, and then that will do poison damage to him. This is like a race to the finish. I think I'm gonna make it, though. Yeah, I'm gonna be fine. Whatever. Do your worst. Necronomicon pops. Fantastic. We've beaten the game as Samson. Have we done that before? Because we didn't get any item for that. But that's been two good runs in a row. As always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.